coming.
Are we ready?
We are ready. So we're all ready for Easter. The only time I can get away with these crazy colors is Easter. So so we're dressed like Easter eggs.
Yes.
So you want to show them your new recipe for strawberry cupcakes.
Yes.
So we're gonna spare you all the psychotic foods and feeling terrible on a day of service. So what have you got?
I am making strawberry cupcakes, and they are amazing. They're creamy and dreamy, and I love them.
And I can't wait to taste.
Yeah, they're amazing. Okay, so I'm going to start with your basic kind of muffin cupcake recipe. It's really, really easy. I'm going to start with 3 eggs. And I'm going to put them in a medium to large bowl.
And by the way, all of our recipes are gluten-free, so and
Gluten, dairy,
extremely low glycemic.
Yes, and this one especially. I'm so excited about this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some strawberries. You can either do previously frozen or fresh. Take the stems off, of course, and a nice big fat cup. And I'm going to put it into a blender.
Nice.
And about half of a cup of full-fat, unsweetened coconut milk.
Awesome.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is blend it really quick. I'm so sorry,
Wait.
Tana.
Nope,
Let's
switch places.
And what I'm going to do is blend them super quick just to give them a nice puree, but you can leave a little bit of... sorry, it was on high. You can leave a little bit of texture in there. That's just fine.
It makes it pretty if there's a little texture, right?
It does, it does. All right, so I'm going to pour that in there.
I'm going to pop over here and make sure they can see what you're doing.
Sure.
Because sometimes when I'm on that side, no one can see what's actually going on.
So I'm going to whisk those together. And I have got about a tablespoon of vanilla.
Wendy's saying, yo, honor. Hey,
Hi,
Wendy.
how
I got
are
your text.
you?
I will get back to you, hon. I just have been busy today.
Okay, so that is our wet ingredients. And then this is my favorite. I'm so excited about this. So I picked up this particular product that's Pure Monk. We're gonna do about a teaspoon. Now this is where I kind of want to teach you. You can do a teaspoon, teaspoon and a half. We like a teaspoon and a half because we love it and we're totally digging it. This is where I want to start to teach you about monk fruit. I am so excited about it. It is actually from a plant that comes from China, and it is only grown there, and it is quickly dried because it actually starts to break down quickly after it's harvested. So they dry it and they extract these antioxidants, and I'm going to say the word, it is magrosides, and they are actually responsible for the sweetness in the plant. And so they have 0 sugar, 0 caloric value, but they taste sweet. It's magic. I'm still learning. I'm learning with you, and it's amazing.
So I actually heard about monk fruit a long time ago, and quite honestly got busy with all the stuff I was doing and didn't really dig in, so I'm glad you're bringing this up.
It's so
Monk
awesome.
fruit is one of the only other sweeteners similar to stevia where it doesn't have the calories. We don't know anything negative about it yet.
Right.
It's not processed like artificial sweeteners where it's actually chemically produced. It's extracted from a plant.
Right.
So, which is how stevia is produced as well. So
Exactly.
at this point, what we know about it is really good.
Yes.
I always tell people the same thing. If something comes up about stevia, I will let you know.
Exactly.
So it's about the learning, not about being attached to your
Yes.
message.
But I also want to tell you that I've done a little bit of homework too, because I did some recipes while I was testing with a monk fruit powder that I thought was really good. But when I looked at the label, it actually was cut with dextrose.
Right.
Which is not good because that's a corn derivative, and we don't want that.
So it's a sugar. It's basically corn sugar. So
Right.
we always tell you over and over and over again, read labels.
Yes.
Because the same thing is true of a lot of stevia products. They're cut with maltitol or other products.
Right.
Just, you want to watch what you're eating.
Yeah.
Watch what you're consuming.
Yeah, so try and get Pure Monk fruit. It's available through like Amazon and health food stores. And a tiny bit goes a long way. So this container is going to last us a long time.
So one of the benefits also that I noticed when you made a couple of things was that it's not as bitter as stevia.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, and even the girls at the office, I took some of these muffins in, and they were like, "Whoa, this is so good."
Yeah, they're really good. Okay, so just let them distract people. You have in here, you've got eggs, strawberries, and coconut milk so far.
Yes,
And now you
and
put
the monk fruit and vanilla.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put 2.5 cups of almond meal and 2 teaspoons of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt And I'm gonna get that all mixed up. And then I've got just a 1/4 cup of coconut oil melted down. A little extra fat in there.
Sometimes people ask me why coconut oil, can they use another oil? It's not that you can't use another oil, certainly play with it.
Right.
One of the reasons that so many people like to use coconut oil when baking gluten-free is because coconut oil, when it's room temperature, firms up a little bit, and that is one of the reasons that a lot of people like the coconut oil. So,
Right.
You can try other stuff, just so you know, if you can't have coconut oil for some reason.
Macadamia nut oil.
Yeah.
Now, all I'm gonna do, we can just switch sides. So all I'm gonna do is obviously just portion them into 12 muffin tins, spread them evenly in your little cute little cupcake papers. And I'm gonna bake them about 350, for about 35 minutes. I like to get the browns I like to get the top slightly brown just a little bit. So you've got this yummy, moist cake.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's so good. Okay, so then what I did for the recipe that we're putting online is I made a coconut whipped cream, which I've also used for things like the Brain Docs cake.
Right.
And I sweetened this one with monk fruit as well. So I did 2 cans of coconut cream. Now what I do is I put them in the fridge overnight.
Right.
And it's really cool because the fat solidifies up here and then you have a little bit of liquid down here, the coconut water. So you're just gonna scoop the fat, which will be nice and firm, into your bowl, and either with your high-powered KitchenAid or with your hand, I can't speak English today, with your hand whisk, you're going to whisk it until you get this beautiful whipped cream. And what I did was 2 cans of coconut cream, and just 1 teaspoon of monk fruit, and a little bit of vanilla, and it's delightful.
So, and I just want to throw in there, a lot of you watching actually have the Brain Warriors Way cookbook. There is a similar recipe, it's basically the same, for the coconut whipped cream in here. There's also another recipe for actual frosting, a healthy version of frosting. I will say, we always recommend you don't do that very often because it has palm shortening. So palm, like the palm type vegetable oil shortening, which is better than regular like Crisco or lard. It's a lot healthier, it holds up, and it literally tastes just like frosting. That's one of those things where it's like, that 95.5, like have that once in a while. But if you really are looking for frosting, you can do that. And one thing that the recommendation is if you want colors, you can put a couple drops of like beet juice in it to just like make it pink. If you've got little girls, it's a big deal.
Yes.
So just FYI, if you've got the book, you've got a couple of options for frostings in there. And it ends up looking very much like that.
Yeah.
So
I've just frosted these with some whipped cream.
This is like super simple, and quite frankly, I don't take the time to make frosting. This for me is perfect.
It's delightful.
It adds some moisture to them even more than they already are. So
yeah, and then you can either throw some berries on top with a little mint. Super cute.
Yeah, that's really cute.
You can decorate it with a little flower for Easter.
I love those little edible flowers.
So yeah, this is for you.
Yay, thank you.
And that's it. I just wanted to talk to you guys about monk fruit. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to be testing some more recipes with it, so I love it. And I'm going to have some information for you online too with the recipe.
So much fun. So be healthy this Easter. I'm going to go eat my wonderful strawberry cupcake. Enjoy. It's at tanaamen.com. Bye-bye.
Bye.